You're watching City County Sports, the Coach's Corner with Marcus Kimbrell. Brought to you by Bobby Wilson Home Furnishings, Penn Station East Coast Subs, Champion Ford Lincoln Mazda, and Via Media.
Hi everybody, it's Raj Wilkerson back to City County Sports. Today I'm here at Reed Stadium. I'm with the Daviess County Panther coach, Marcus Kimbrell. Coach, you had a bye week this past week. Talk to us about the bye week and what you thought you got out of it.
Well, it was an opportunity for us to work on some fundamentals, blocking and tackling, and look at a few different things. Also, extra week of preparation for South Warren. Also, it was an opportunity to get some guys that were banged up, healed up, so that we can get them back on the field.
This early in the season, do you feel like the bye week came at a good time? You were on a 3-game winning streak, or what were your thoughts on that?
Well, you know, it's one of those things. Yeah, we're on a roll, and you kind of like to keep on clicking away. But also felt like we did have a few injuries, and Tevin Washington didn't play at all that last week against Muhlenberg, and we had a couple other guys that played that probably shouldn't have played, and so it did come at a good time. So a time that we can get these guys healed up and back on the field.
This week is obviously getting back into your regular routine. How's that going to go, and what are you doing to prep for your upcoming game?
Well, we go back into it just like it's a normal week. We do get an extra day, kind of. We don't have a JV game on Monday, and that gives us an opportunity to get a little extra work. We don't have to do as much film stuff on Monday like we normally do, looking at the past game, those kind of things, so we can go straight into putting all of our time into South Warren. So we'll get a more of a full practice on Monday, more so than we normally do.
Have you been seeing a lot of it more, the kids being antsy about wanting to hit somebody, or how's that been?
Our kids are excited about, they're asking a lot of questions about South Warren, and so that shows that they're interested and excited about playing. It's and we'll talk a little more about South Warren, I'm sure, but it's a big game. It's an opportunity for us to play a team that's ranked highly in the Class 3A.
Okay, we'll come back and talk about the South Warren game right after this.
Put him in a chokehold, Robbie.
Elbow dropping, Bobby.
I'm back-breaking Bobby Wilson. And I'm slamming high prices.
Now Bobby's slamming high prices on both sides of the river. At Bobby Wilson's Home Furnishings' new Evansville store, you'll find the same quality furniture at low warehouse prices.
I'm slamming high prices.
Bobby Wilson's Home Furnishings on 9th Street between J.R. Miller and Triplett in Owensboro, and now on North Main at Columbia in Evansville.
Hi, this is Dick Brubaker from Champion Ford Lincoln Mazda. We're proud to be the sponsor of the Coach's Corner. Visit our website at championowensboro.com. Coach's Corner Special 2014 Ford Fusions, 0 for 60 months plus a $500 rebate. This Coach's Corner Special is a 2014 Ford Escape, 0% for 60 months plus a $500 rebate. Those are our two Coach's Corner specials this week. Visit our website at championowensboro.com for a great lineup of new and used vehicles. How are you going to beat that?
Hi everybody, we're back with Coach Kimbrell. Coach, you've got the number 2 ranked team out 3A coming up, the top rated defensive team in the state, South Warren, coming in here at Reed Stadium on Friday night. What are your concerns about that team?
Well, the thing that stands out, number one, they've got a defensive lineman that's committed to University of Kentucky, and he's real active. But not only him, but they fly to the ball. They're real active. They're not huge, other than the kid going to Kentucky, but they're real active. They tackle well. They gang tackle. Also, a thing that stands out is their special teams. They blocked several punts, which is a concern, and they're optimistic team. They'll cause turnovers, score on those, and things like that. So for us, offensively for us, we've got to play smart football. We've got to secure the ball, and we've got to sustain drives and put the ball in the end zone, which is going to be a big task considering they've only given up 3 points in 6 games. So it's a big challenge, and it's a challenge that we look forward to. I know our kids are excited about the opportunity to play a team of their caliber. Not only are they good defensively, but they average about 35 points a game. So, and part of that's because their defense is so good. They put their offense in great situations to score. So it's going to be a big challenge, and it's one of those Fridays that you look at those type games and you think, well, maybe it's a little overwhelming, but for us, our staff, our kids, I think we're excited because we feel like we're on a roll, and we feel like that we can step up to that challenge and have a great night.
You've watched some film. Have you seen any weaknesses that you feel like you can exploit?
It's hard to tell. Some of the teams they've played don't have the speed I think that we have, so I'm interested in seeing how our speed matches up with them. They don't have a lot. Looking at film, they're pretty solid. I mean, they throw the ball, they run the ball pretty well. They don't throw the ball a ton, but when they do, they're pretty effective. So they've got 2 really solid good running backs. Quarterback, like I said, he runs a little bit with it, and he can throw it. And then defensively, like I said, they just fly around. Their special teams are solid. So they're good all the way around. They're well coached. Coach Nelson used to be the head coach at Greenwood, and Greenwood went to the state semifinals, I think, his last year before he went to South Warren in 6A. So they're well coached, and it's going to be a huge challenge.
Well, you had a bye week. Were you able to put some new wrinkles into your offense and your defense this week?
We have a couple of things, but mainly the big thing is with us is we've just tried to continue to work on the things that we do well. We feel like we've really started to click with some things. We've really tried to just re-emphasize those things and just become better and better instead of trying to add lots of new things. I think that sometimes the kids in high school, especially, you just try to do what you do well and get better and better at it week to week, and then there's things that you want to adjust here and there for certain teams week to week, but I think that you've got to go and look at what you're doing well and continue to work on that and just get better.
You have anything else you want to talk about?
I just want to continue to thank the community for the support and our students as well. I hope to see everyone out this Friday night. It should be a really exciting game.
All right, Coach. We'll wish you the best luck in South Warren on Friday night. We'll see you next week. This has been the Coach's Corner with Marcus Kimbrell. We'll see you again.
You're watching City County Sports, the Coach's Corner with Marcus Kimbrell. Brought to you by Bobby Wilson Home Furnishings, Penn Station East Coast Subs, Champion Ford Lincoln Mazda, and Via Media. If you'd like to be a business sponsor of City County Sports Coach's Corner and show your school colors, call Via Media at 683-1094.
Advertising is a tricky game. Some people are good at it. Some people aren't. This is Rick Isaacs. He works for Via Media as an account executive. And after a hard work week, you'll find him here. Rick's worked in television advertising for over 20 years, and he's one of those guys that's good at it. If you want to increase your business or make your cash register ring, give Rick a call. He'll do what it takes to make sure your advertising scores a hole in one.